Part six, at scale efficacy. So, what is efficacy? Efficacy is just the ability to do more while actually working less, right? It's about productivity basically. And the productivity tips that I gave you just before were more related to your own personal side to things. But there are things that you can do actually practically on Fiverr in order to be effective and productive. So first of all, there are things like responding to reviews, responding to big messages, or doing revisions, or saying hi to every order, or sending a message one day after the order to everyone. There are these things. So what you want to do is actually bundle up again these tasks, like responding to ratings. You want to click on the bell there, and you want to click on Control or Command on Mac and click on every single one and just keep scrolling down. And you want to, each time you see a review, click on it, click on it, click on it, and open 5 or 6 tabs. And then copy paste a random message like amazing buyer or it was a great buyer. Copy paste and paste it every single time, and really do it quickly. You can spend a bit of time looking at the 5 stars to just get an idea of how you're doing, but usually you want to get over this as quickly as possible. And then you can respond to the ratings, of course, but you want to do this as quickly as possible, because I see some people taking an hour to do this, well, depending on the amount of orders they get. But yeah, especially when you're going to get more orders, like 5 orders a day, 10 orders a day, you're going to want to really be effective with this in general. So then when it comes to revisions, you want to do the same thing. You want to keep clicking on command and click on each order, and then go from one order to the other. Then the ones that are really hard to revise, you're going to place them all at the end of your window. You're going to complete all the easy ones. And remember, it's only once a day that you should do this, right? You can do this more often if you want, as I said, if you have more time, and complete all the easy ones. Don't necessarily complete the oldest revisions first. Well, those that are really old, yes, those that are above 10, 15 hours, you always want to complete them first. But in general, it doesn't matter if a revision delivery is from 8 hours ago or 3 hours ago. You don't really care. You want to bundle them up and do them by complexity. So you want to do all the simple ones first in order to feel progression and to initiate a very productive cycle. And then at the end, you want to tackle the 2 hardest ones, because it will feel like you've done most of it and you're 90% there. So you'll have a lot of great feelings towards these last revisions. Whereas if you spend, 2 hours on 2 revisions and then you still feel like you have 8 revisions, it's going to be very painful. So this might not be like a very big tip, but this actually changed my life when it comes to Fiverr. Like before, every revision session would be a massive pain, whereas now it's really fluid. So be more effective with your time, again, with revisions, etc. Like understand that you can't force your brain to think a certain way. You have to make it easy on your brain in order to complete tasks. So keep on doing that, and you'll see that your productivity will gradually increase. It's the same thing with orders. If you have 5 orders in a day, you want to tackle the easiest ones first and then the hard one last.